Hey, how's it going? This is Melinda and welcome to my channel. So as I'm recording this today, it is Friday and there's no better feeling than getting a very cool vinyl record on a Friday. Yay! And I got this incredible record in the mail just a little while ago. I opened it up and listened to it. I'm going to share my thoughts and impressions about this release. It wasn't cheap. But it's a very cool release, and I've been wanting this record in my collection for a very long time. And I am talking about the Craft Recording Small Batch series. This is Relaxin with the Miles Davis Quintet. And I am loving these boxes. I think they're so pretty and stylish, simple. I love the album cover. I've always been a fan of this yellow and black color combination. So I've always loved this particular album cover, but I also love the album. So I would just say, even if you never buy this Craft Recording small batch version of this album, if you like jazz or think you might like jazz or want to experiment with listening to jazz, I highly recommend this release. You know, it doesn't go avant-garde or crazy. It's titled as it is, Relaxin' with the Miles Davis Quintet. And that's what it is. It's relaxing. It's not going to put you to sleep. It's very interesting and dynamic to listen to. It's just a really great record with an amazing cast of beautiful artists, and they do a fantastic job early on in Miles Davis' career and the others, and they're just really showing their talents on this one. So I really love it. My copy is number 4153, and I ordered it as soon as it became available, which I think proves that you just get what you get. You know, they don't take, oh, this is our first order, they're going to get the box number one, and ooh, here's our second order, let's give them box number two. It doesn't work that way. You get what you get. They just grab a box and put it in. I don't think it really matters, which is fine with me, honestly, unless it's a very, very early, like, I don't know, 1 through 10 or 1 through 25. I don't think it really matters. It's kind of cool when you get an early number, but in the end, it just doesn't matter. And it's random. Keep that in mind. It's random. So just a beautiful cover, and I really love it. I also have the Yusef Lateef Craft Recording. I do have that one. I don't have Lush Life, the very first one that was John Coltrane's version, but I did get the Yusef Lateef. Had to do a trade to get it because it was limited to 1,000 copies, and it was just absolutely crazy. Made a lot of people mad, including me, when I tried to order it and I couldn't even get through. Same with Lush Life. They kind of snuck it on us. And I wasn't able to get that copy, but I was able to trade and get the Yusef Lateef, which I've been very happy with. So I was hoping this one would hold up and be just as good. Let me show you the rest of the contents of what you get. Just a simple little booklet here talking about the record. Just, you know, it's not a little booklet. You don't get a lot of pictures of the sessions or anything like that, which I think would be nice for the price they're asking for this box set. And I will usually look at something like that a few times, but I don't look at the pictures and go through the little booklets that come with the box sets all that often. So to me, it's like, it'd be nice for the price, but it's not a must-have. It doesn't, like, I'm not devastated that it didn't come with a big, huge book. It's just a nice touch when some of the companies do that. Here is the cover. This is the album cover. Again, love the cover. I think it's beautiful. It is solid enough that when you shake it, it's not going to bend. It's not flimsy, but it's not that really thick stock that you get with some versions of this album. So I'm not disappointed. It's fine because I have that beautiful cover that it comes in, and that's where they really spend their money. Like I said, this is a beautiful cast of characters making this absolutely gorgeous record. Of course, you have Miles Davis on the trumpet, John Coltrane on the tenor saxophone, Red Garland, and I must say, Red Garland's one of my favorite pianists. I absolutely love him, and I think he does a great job on this record. He's the pianist. And Paul Chambers on bass, Philly Joe Jones on drums, With this record, every single artist is put front and center at times. They all have their shining moments. It's very well balanced, and every artist shines. So that makes this album very, very special. So let me show you the record. First off, it came in this cover. Now, when I got the Yusef Lateef record, it came with this inner sleeve. It says Craft Recordings. Looks a lot like those MoFi label ones. I personally like this one better. I don't know much about this one. It honestly reminds me of the Led Zeppelin Mothership box set ones that got really like greasy and had some problems. So this is probably a fine inner sleeve, but I'm probably just out of precaution going to change it out. I just think this is a coincidence, but I really love how the cover of Relaxin matches this wonderful prestige label. And I always thought this was a really cool label, so I like that. My particular copy is flat and smooth. There were a couple of very, well, I could see them very easily, surface marks on this record, which I think for the price you pay, there shouldn't be any marks. However, it is what it is. It does not, you can't hear the marks. It's simply surface marks, not scratches, just places where there's just a few little places on here. So you can't hear them. They're no big deal for someone who's collecting to listen to the music. And when I die, I'm not going to care if it affects the value of this record. So I'm not going to return it just because I see some visible marks, because I don't hear them. And that's what really matters. So let's talk about the sound quality of this record for a minute. Let me pull up again my favorite part, this beautiful outer cover, which to me is just so gorgeous. I think they're just so elegant. I love every one that's like the MoFi one steps. I think they're gorgeous. I think the Analog Productions, what they do is gorgeous. And I think this is very sleek and beautiful too. So sound quality wise, what do I think about this release? I do not have this record in my collection. I did not do a comparison shootout. However, I listen to enough records, including jazz records, that I know when something sounds good or when it's just subpar or when it's terrible. You know, you don't have to do press by press comparisons every single time. So I can't tell you this is the best pressing out there, but I can tell you it's the best pressing I ever heard, which really doesn't mean a whole lot because this is the only copy of this record I've ever had. I've streamed this before, so I knew it would sound. I knew the songs, but I didn't know how this particular copy was going to sound. So let's just talk about that for a minute. First off, the sound stage is huge. And I would just say that with this particular pressing, it's very crisp without being harsh. I think sometimes when you want to get some crisp, precise sound, they can sometimes take it a little too harsh. Not with this. It is not a mellow listen, even though it is relaxing. The music's gorgeous. There's enough sharpness in there and enough punch that you're not going to fall asleep listening to it. It keeps you engaged. It's very dynamic. It sounds really, really good. The vinyl itself was dead quiet. Even with what little surface marks I saw on the record, I didn't hear any part of the vinyl. No pops, no clicks, no problems. Dead flat, beautiful pressing. And for the price this was, I think it was $125. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what it was. You're getting a dead quiet vinyl record. You should for that kind of price. It's just an overall beautiful recording. This is a perfect example of getting the right record and getting the right quality of the vinyl, and the balance is gorgeous. It just sounds incredible. This is a wonderful version of this album. Having said that, there's probably other less expensive copies of this one out there. I say it's just such a tremendous record. You should have it in your collection if you're a jazz lover at all. Beautiful record. And I am very pleased with this. I think Craft Recordings did a great job with this Yusef Lateef record. been in love with it ever since I got it. And this one's going to be no different. This to me is another home run. I want to give them props for making more of it. I think everybody who wanted a copy of this has had the chance now to get one. They didn't just press 1,000 copies like in the past. They gave out, they pressed 5,000 copies. And I think they really did a great job with the rollout on it this time. They finally got it right. And very, very happy with it. So I am so excited to have this one in the collection now. And I'm going to cherish it. And it's going to be a beautiful Mother's Day weekend for me. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell. I just want to encourage you that when someone has a vinyl channel that you enjoy, you need to subscribe, you need to comment, and just really encourage those people, because there's a lot of people just starting out here in the vinyl community. They need our support. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.